First of all, thanks for being here in my YouTube channel. In this lesson number 1 on the topic percentage, now we are going to see a very small introduction about this topic. So after watching this introduction part, don't forget to watch the remaining lessons, because lesson number 2 I have solved some basic question, then lesson number 3 I have taught 2 important formula that is based on what percentage, then lesson number 4 is based on salary, then lesson number 5 is based on marks, then lesson number 6 is based on candidate, voters, etc. So remember that percentage topic plays a major role in quantitative aptitude section. If you want to solve like time and work, time and distance, simple interest, compound interest fastly, where you need to apply some percentage techniques there. So percentage is most important, and remember, percentage basics is most important. You need to be very much strong on the basics. Only then you can go with more number of mind calculations in the exams. So now we are just going to see a very small introduction about the topic percentages. So before that, you know what is percentage and how to remove the percentage, right? Those techniques I hope everyone knows it. But let me take as any number and we can find the answer, that is find by using the percentage by a normal method as well as by a mind calculation. Got it? So let me take any one number. We can take rupees 2,800. For example, I have just taken any common number, that is rupees 2,800. For example, if someone is asking what is 50% of this 2,800, right? Example, if someone is asking what is 50% of 2,800, first let me go with a normal method. How to write this in a proper form? See here, 50, got it? 50% of 2,800. So this is the proper format of writing what I have asked. If they ask what is 2,800, out of this 2,800, what is 50%? You need to write like this: 50% of 2,800. The exact meaning is, out of this 2,800, our target to find what is 50%. A normal way of solving, right? If you need to remove this percentage, what do you need to do? So 50 divided by 100. Got it? In case of removing this percentage, you need to put 100 in the denominator. So 50 by 100 of which is multiplication, and here we have 2,800. So now we need to cancel it, 0 and 0. So similarly we can cancel 0 and 0 here. So now our target to multiply 50 into 28. So finally you can say 1400 will be 50% of this 2,800. So this is a normal way of calculation. Got it? Without any using mind calculations or nothing, shortcuts, nothing. We are just going with the normal method. What is a mind calculation? What is actually 50%? 50% is half of the number, right? Yes or no? What is 50%? 50% is just half of the number. So out of this 2,800, if someone is asking what is 50%, you need to say just half of the given number. 2,800, what is the half? 1,400. So we can directly say in mind calculation where 50% is equals to 1,400. Got it? In both the way you are going to get the same answer. But here we are going with the normal method by removing percentage by dividing by 100, and then we are multiplying by 2,800, and finally after cancelling 0 and 0 we are getting an answer as 1,400. But in a mind calculation, if you think logically, 50%, nothing but half of the number that is 2,800 rupees, half of the number will be 1,400. So this will be 50%. Let me go with some other examples, right, so that you can able to understand. Okay, so let me take any other example. If they ask what is 10%, tell me 10% for this 2,800 rupees. So what is the exact format of writing this? See here, 10% of 2,800 rupees. So this is the exact format, right? If they ask what is 10% out of this 2,800, you need to write in this format, 10% of 2,800. So similarly, in order to remove this percentage, you need to divide this value by 100. And of determines multiplication. So the remaining numbers are 2,800 is equals to question mark. So now you can cancel 0 and 0. So similarly you can cancel 0 and 0. So 28 into 10 will be 280. So this will be the 10% of the given number. But if you need to go with the mind calculation, it is very much simple that 10% of 2,800. Remember that if they ask what is 10% or 1%, it is very easy. If they ask what is 10%, just place one decimal point leaving the last number from the right hand side. Got it? Just see, I'm just going to place one decimal point leaving the last number from the right hand side. So 2,800, if I place one decimal point by leaving the last number alone, then the answer is 280. Yes or no? Yes. In case if they ask what is 1%, so what you can do is again place a decimal point by leaving the last two number from the right hand side. If you leave the last two number from the right hand side, so 1% will be 28. Got it? This is called as a basic mind calculation. So 50% will be half of the number, 10% by placing a decimal point by leaving one number from the right hand side. Similarly, by placing if they ask what is 1%, just place a decimal point by leaving last two numbers from the right hand side. So this is called as 1%, 10%, 50%. Similarly, if you find what is 1% in the normal method, you will again going to get the same answer as 28. Just see, there will be a huge difference, right? Very huge difference and time consuming if you go with the normal method, but very simple if you go with mind calculation. I will tell you any one number, right? Example. Let me take, if someone is asking what is 3%, or we can take what is 30%. 30% of 2,800. In a normal way, what you will do? You need to write like this: 30% of 2,800 is equals to question mark. Then you need to remove this percentage, that is 30 divided by 100. So into 2,800, then you need to cancel 0, 0, 0, 0 again. Then you need to multiply 28 into 3. That is 30. Now 0, 24, remaining will be 2, that is 84, 840. So in the normal method, we found 30% of 2,800 is 840. But if you need to go with the mind calculation without pen and paper, you can solve. Just see, out of 2,800, what is 10%? Just like that you can say, what is 10%? 10% is 280. What about 30%? 10 into 3 will be 30. So similarly, 280 into 3 will be 30% or not? Yes. So 0, 24. So remaining will be 2, that is 840. Friends, got it? You can see how much huge difference in calculations, right? It takes nearly 5 or 6 seconds, surely 5 seconds. But here, just like that, you can say answer is 840. So we know 10% is 280. They are asking what is 30%. If you multiply this 10 into 3, it becomes 30%. So what I have did is, we know 10% is 280. So I can directly multiply into 3 so that we can say answer will be 30%. If they ask what is 40%, what is the easiest technique? You know what is 10%. If they ask us to find what is 40%, just multiply this number by 4. In case if they ask what is 5%, see here, if they ask what is 5%, just like that we can say the answer, because 10% is 280. So what about 5%? 5% will half of this number. So half of this number will be 140. So we can say 5% will be 140. So similarly, if they ask what is 20%, it is easy or difficult to find this 20%? It is easy, because 10 percentage will be 280. What about 20 percentage is 560. So we can say 20 percentage is 560. So these are the easiest techniques without using any calculations or this and that you can able to find the answer. But it requires a lot of practice. So only if you practice more you can able to crack the question. For example, if they ask what is 35%, some students will ask a doubt like this. If they ask 35%, how can I find in mind calculation? Someone is asking 35% of 2800. So what you can do is, I can write this 35% as 30% plus 5%, yes or no? 30% plus 5% will be 35%. And we know what is 30% finding will be easy, because we know 10% is 280. 30% will be 840. So we can say 30% is 840. Next is 5%. 10% will be 280. What about 5%? 5% will be 140. So 0, 8 and 9. So 980 will be 35%. But this comes only in practice. You need to practice more. Take any other number like 9400. Just take any example. We can take as 9400. Right? Initially take just small numbers. Then after practicing, try to pick up some difficult numbers like 2340 or 5680 like that. But initially while practicing, try to pick some of the easiest numbers always. So 9400. If they ask what is 10%, what is the answer? 10% of 9400 will be 940. Right? Just placing a decimal point, one decimal point from the right hand side by leaving the last number. Got it? If they ask what is 1%, will be 94. If they ask what is 50%, half of this number, 4700 something. If they ask what is 25%, 50% half will be 25%. So you need to pick more and more numbers and you need to practice more. So only then you can go with this mind calculations, and also you can able to solve most of the question easily. So that's it about a normal method and a mind calculation. So let me move on to another important property, where if you take any local author or foreign author books, any aptitude books, the first point they have given a small property in the topic percentage. So I will teach that what is the main property of it. So now we can look into this most important property in the topic percentage. Now if you take any foreign or local author books, definitely the first point will be this: x percentage of y is equals to y percentage of x. Even in most of the SSC exams, you can able to see this question was repeatedly asked in 2015, 2016 for 1 mark. Usually they ask this: x percentage of y is equal to question mark. So what do you need to say? X percentage of y is equal to y percentage of x. Let me take any one example question so that you can able to understand this simple property easily. Without any by hearting this, we can say how this property comes. Example, let me take a number 36% of 50 is equals to question mark. If someone is asking out of 50 what is 36%, think that if you are a beginner, finding an answer for this question is easy or difficult? It's very difficult. For a beginner, I am saying, for a beginner definitely it will be difficult, because they are asking what is 36% of 50. What usually we do, we find what is 10%, then we multiply by into 3 so that we get 30%. Then we need to find what is 6%. What we usually do, we will find what is 1%, then we need to multiply by 6 so that we can get 6%, and then finally we add both the answers so that we will get 36%. Or otherwise we need to divide 36 by 100 into 50 and you need to cancel all these values. But by using this property, you can easily change these both the numbers. Just see what I'm going to do is, I'm just going to interchange both the numbers, because we can say this pattern as x percentage of y, yes or no? I am just taking the number 36 as x percentage and 50 as y percentage. Now I am going to interchange both the numbers. 36 percentage of 50, I am going to write this as 50 percentage of 36. So after writing like this, finding the answer will be very simple, because out of 36 our target to find 50 percentage. What is 50 percentage? Just now I have told you half of the number. So half of the number out of 36, half will be 18. So answer will be 18. Simple logic, friends. Got it? See here, x percentage of y is equal to y percentage of x. Even if you interchange both the numbers, you are going to get the same answer. That is this property means. Got it? Right? That's what they are saying. X percentage of y is equal to y percentage of x. I have just seen the number 36 percentage of 50. Finding an answer is difficult for me. So what I did, I interchanged the numbers. I have just put y here, that is 50 percentage here, and 36 here. I have just converted based on the property, that is 50 percentage of 36. Now it is easy for me, because finding 36 50 percentage is so easy, half of the number. So answer is 18. Even if you go with the normal method, right, I can go with the normal method here. 36 percentage of 50, what we actually used to do, 36 divided by 100 into 50. Then we multiply this 2 times, then answer is 18. So whatever be, even if you go with this method, you will get a same answer, 18. So it is not always necessary. So based on our requirements, we can use the property. Got it? In case, for example, let me take any other number. Just see, 20 percentage of 96 is equal to question. If someone is asking what is 20 percentage of 96, just check whether we can able to find the answer easily by using this number directly or not. In case if you feel difficult, interchange the number as 96 percentage of 20. Just see, our target to find what is 20 percentage of 96. What is 10 percentage here? 1 decimal point by leaving the last number, right? So 10 percentage will be 9.6, right? 1 decimal point from the last, right? So we can say 10 percentage will be 9.6. What about 20 percentage? So into 2, 9.6 into 2 will be 20 percentage. That's it. I don't want to use the property here, because from the directly from by seeing the question, I can able to find. In case if it is difficult like this, in that cases you can use that property and you can interchange the numbers. Got it? So this is the property. Usually in every books they used to give like this, x percentage of y is equal to y percentage of x. So that's it about the topic percentages. It's just a very small introduction to understand the basics of percentages. That's it, right? So don't forget to watch lesson number 2, lesson number 3 and so on, and all my lessons in my YouTube channel. You can able to visit my YouTube channel. In the playlist you have percentages. So try to learn all 6 or 7 different lessons. Otherwise visit my website, and where you can able to see all the percentage topics. So thank you so much for watching this video, and if you really like it, don't forget to share it to your friends, those are preparing for competitive exams or IT sector interviews, etc. So thank you so much. Bye.